Hey guys, my name is Sard and you're watching the Leicester versus Arsenal match reaction. Let's get to it. Leicester City 0, Arsenal 1. What a performance from the boys. It was ugly, but we got the job done in the end with a 1-0 win. Had one goal disallowed for a stupid mistake from Ben White, but we move on. And Bukayo Saka had a penalty shout which was disallowed, turned away by VAR. It was a good game, but also it was very tense and made me nervous at times. We had Martinelli scored a beautiful goal, and it was just remarkable to see him even off balance get into that ball and managing to curl it into the bottom right corner. And guys, this to keep a clean sheet, to get another win under the belt, to make sure we can keep ourselves in front of Man City. This is massive from the team, because these kind of wins here away from home, these are the ones that champions make. Like, this is what you have to do if you want to be classed as champions of England. Like, you need to make sure to get these wins, no matter how hard they are, no matter how hard it is on a pitch. You need to make sure you finish your chances, and today we finished some chances. So well done to Martinelli for getting the goal. Unlucky to Trossard for not getting his goal, which was what a strike from Trossard, bro. It was nuts. Jorginho had an amazing game yet again. Just keeps on proving me wrong every single week in, week out. At this point, I just need to shut my mouth and stop talking about new signings until they play in the shirt. But yeah, listen, it was a good game. Good game from Gabriel Magalhães. Had a really solid performance in the back line. And Zinni coming in with the captain's armband. I think there definitely were some players that were missing in that game today as well. Saliba didn't have the best game. Saka didn't have the best game today. I do believe Xhaka did not have the best game either. But you know what? Unfortunately, even though they didn't have the best game, a lot of these players are tired. A lot of these players have been playing 90 minutes day in, day out, week in, week out for the last 2 months. So I do feel like Xhaka needs a rest. I feel like next game definitely needs a rest. But this game, he just wasn't at the races, just wasn't able to get to these final moments and make the right decisions. I think there was one where he got to the left side inside the box, and then he was trying to think, should I pass or should I shoot, and he just shot and it got blocked. But yeah, you just need to find out a way to be able to make the right decisions in the final third. But apart from that, it was a solid performance from the boys. I think Leicester had a XG of 0.01, which was really poor from them. They didn't really get a chance at all. During majority of the game, anytime they had an attack, everybody was back. It was like 11 man behind the ball. Anytime they came back, it was like Mikel Arteta told them, you need to make sure to get this clean sheet, so everybody was fighting for it. Also, Leicester had Maddison that was missing from the squad. I believe that made a massive difference, because a lot of what they do goes through Maddison. So for him to be missing in that game really made a massive difference to their attacking structure and how they went out attacking wise against us. There wasn't that many choices in regards to being able to put people through, just because I think Dennis Pratt just wasn't up to it as much as Maddison normally is on the pitch. Leicester do have it in them to build up counter attacks and be able to hit you on the break, but it's just like in the transition they just weren't hitting us the same as when it was against Man United, when they played them. But this 3 points that we got today was massive in the title race. Keeps us 2 points ahead of Man City. Obviously, Man City did win against Bournemouth 4-1. Yeah, didn't manage to keep a clean sheet, but that keeps us 2 points ahead of them, but on goal difference they are still ahead of us by quite a fair bit. So we have to keep on winning games, we have to keep on being consistent, have to keep on keeping clean sheets and doing all of this good stuff, because we don't want to let it slip. We need to make sure that we're getting in, getting down, getting dirty, making sure we need to do what needs to be done, getting the 3 points every single weekend, because the games are going to be coming in thick and fast now. It's the crunch time and it's the end of the season, so this is where it really happens. This is where you have to make sure that you're consistent in what you're doing every single week. So when it comes to the player ratings, guys, Ramsdale is getting a 5, didn't have much to do. Ben White is getting a 6, also didn't have really much to do. Gabriel is getting a 8, because I do feel like he had a really good game. Saliba's getting a 6. Zinni is going to get a 6. Also didn't really have much to do. He did help us with the transition, going through, bringing the ball into midfield and stuff like that, so he's going to get a 6. Jorginho is going to get a 9.5. He is my man of the match. I feel like he had an amazing game. Xhaka is going to get a 4. Wasn't the best game for him today, unfortunately. Odegaard, I'm going to give him a 5.5, just because he didn't really look like he was in the game too much. Misplaced the ball sometimes when he was in possession of it, but you know, that happens sometimes. Martinelli is going to get a 8.5. Trossard is going to get a 9. I feel like he just felt so natural in the position as a false 9. It didn't feel like it was new to him. It felt like he'd played in that position before plenty of times and knew what he had to do, knew the position he was playing in, knew how he had to pass the ball and connect with players. It just felt so natural to him, and the connection between him and Martinelli, the passing, the 1-2s, everything like that, it looked remarkable. Saka is going to get a 7. Didn't have really much to do because of the right side. They weren't really putting the balls into the right side, but yeah, the left side was majority of what was happening. It was unfortunate, but normally it is that left side that's just starving for chances and starving for the ball to be brought into that left side. But today the right side was starving for it as well, but we do need to find that balance where we can get enough balls in the left, enough balls on the right, and enough balls down the middle, because that is the best thing. If you can find that balance, that's the sweet spot. But yeah, anyway guys, listen, it's been an amazing time. Thank you very much for tuning in. That's it for this video. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. Please, can you remember to like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think down below. So I hope you guys have a lovely evening and a lovely day tomorrow. Come on, you Gunners. See you later. Bye.